Hello, my name is Diogo Cavaleiro and I'm doing a short presentation for this e-poster based on the Austin, Portugal Strategic Research Project MCTool21, Manufacturing of Cutting Tools for the 21st Century, from nanoscale material design to numerical process simulation. This project was built based on the self-lubricant titanium silicon silver nitride coating system that made use of silver serving as a lubricious element and by having the titanium silicon nitride matrix controlling the release of this same lubricious element. Thus, the next obvious step would be to involve industry companies with the desire to reinforce their position in the cutting tool market, which led to the main motivation for this project by aiming to, first, upscale the previously developed coatings to industrial level. Second, to develop simulation tools to study more in-depth the diffusion of silver in the nitride matrix and to help optimize the machining parameters to increase cutting performance of hard-to-machine materials so that, finally, the coatings can be deposited and then tested in service conditions. The coatings were then submitted to a study to try to optimize and upscale them for industrial deposition chambers by using the two architectures seen on the figure 2 of the e-poster. The main concern was tied to the adhesion of the coatings to the cutting tools, since it was one of the most important requirements for the machining behavior to show good results. So, by increasing the etching time during the cleaning of the cutting tools, the adhesion of the coatings was able to be thoroughly increased, even reaching the same levels as the previous ones found in the laboratorial tests. After this optimization was concluded, two new different architectures were developed to study in depth the diffusion of silver in the different nitride matrices. The two architectures, shown on figure 3 of the e-poster, were then submitted to annealing treatment so that silver distribution could be assessed after high temperatures were applied. The annealing treatment at 600 degrees C for 2 hours showed that the titanium silicon nitride matrix is much better at controlling the silver diffusion, as there's a clear movement of the silver to the bottom of the film in the titanium nitride matrix. At 800 degrees C, the same tendency is verified, although silver completely disappears from the titanium silicon nitride matrix due to the opening of the structure verified in the upper part of the coating. Lastly, for a better understanding of the silver diffusion mechanics, these matrices were then used in computational simulations. Density functional theory and molecular dynamics simulations showed that bulk diffusion and defect-mediated diffusion are unlikely to occur for both of the matrices, and that surfaces and grain boundaries are the preferred method for Ag to diffuse. However, Ag transport rates calculated by molecular dynamics simulations show that the surface diffusion phenomena is much more important than those within the grain boundaries. So, to conclude, by keeping up with both the simulation and the experimental parts, and by combining them together, like this project aims to, we can aspire to have a better fundamental understanding of the kinetics and mechanisms involved in the silver diffusion, allowing us, thus, to improve the performance of the coatings applied in cutting tools used for the machining of hard-to-machine materials. Thank you for your attention.